Hey, plumbing bros.
Hello,
It's fun day, fun day, fun day. Up before the sun, getting it done.
Got it done.
Got our workout on, even before the sun crusts the horizon. That's how winning is done. All right, so here we are. Feeling good.
Feeling good.
Seizing our day. How about you? Hey, the business success word of the day.
Yes.
That's what we have here.
We do.
Let's
Number
get with it
23.
here. 23? Number 23? What is it?
Honest.
Honesty is such a lonely word.
Always have a song.
All right, honesty, or being
You're like
honest.
a jukebox.
There we go. It reminds
there
me,
such a thing as a
life is a
jukebox
song.
anymore? You're
Life
like
is a
Spotify.
song.
You're Pandora.
So the plumbing business success word of the day is number 23, honest.
So, what does honest mean to you from a plumbing business success word?
Well, I think it's kind of how this is the thing why I don't like the Angie's List and the home advisors. Okay, but there's some truth there. The reason, like I say, well, why are you so hard on Angie's List or Home Advisor and those review sites and that kind of thing? Well, it's because what they do is they pit the plumbing consumer against us plumbers. Okay, so the whole basis is that plumbers aren't honest, and they're going to hurt you. They're going to take from you. They're going to steal from you. They're going to lie to you. They're going to hurt you in some manner. So that's the whole setup of the relationship. And as we know, that's where it starts. That's where it starts. That's where the relationship starts. So that kind of relationship is not good for anybody. I mean,
doesn't build any trust.
Right. It's a difficult relationship. So. That's why I don't like them.
But we just saw this YouTube video called P-Gate, which is kind of disgusting, as in urinate, P-Gate. It's from...
That's kind of good.
It's kind of gross.
P-Gate.
But it's from a UK TV show where they had hidden cameras in a house, and they had plumbers and... the segment that we watched was plumbers come into someone's home to give them, to come and fix a kitchen sink faucet. Well, they'd rigged the kitchen sink faucet to just be loose or something.
Right.
And so they had different plumbers come in to see if they would tell them that it just needs to be tightened up, or if they tried to sell them something they didn't need. So, of course, the ones that they showed were plumbers that were offering more, or saying that the problem was bigger than what it was.
Right.
And just why they call it P-Gate, and this is so disgusting. One of the plumbers took from the kitchen sink a cup and relieved himself in the cup while he's like hunkered down.
He's looking around for instead of going to the bathroom, asking for where the
dumped it out.
What they call the water closet,
sink,
probably there in England.
And he dumped it out in the sink, rinsed the cup out, and then put it in the sink. Oh my gosh, it was so disgusting. Well, I think we're going to have to talk about that one night. But anyway, it just showed how dishonest plumbers were. Which,
at least certainly in England. sorry to my English
Wayne.
brothers, right? We wouldn't do anything like that over here in the U.S.
Not true.
Never.
Anyway, but of course, it just makes it even more showing, trying to show that contractors or trades guys aren't honest. And gosh, I just don't believe that that's the case. Yeah, there are some.
It's like in anything. There's the idiots in any industry. We all know, no matter what it is.
Even bakers can be idiots.
But it need to be honest. And on that line, that's why a lot of guys get really nervous, or just say, I'm not selling. I'm not into selling. And they even say that to their we're not selling.
Right.
But it's not very honest. If you don't provide your customer options, which is giving them other options on
giving them make an informed decision.
So they can make an informed decision.
Right.
But we always want to tell Mrs. Jones exactly what the problem is, but then give her options at the same time that she can better her life, that she can make an informed decision on what she wants for her life, her lifestyle, down the road, make a financial decision, because it costs. It's not very honest to just simply fix something knowing that the rest of it's going to break in a couple months, and okay, I may get the call, but you just put Mrs. Jones in a situation where she doesn't know what's going to happen,
you just used up her time.
Right,
I mean,
so she has to
use another day.
Right.
Has to call back in. She's frustrated
because
she
her
just
money.
She just
lost
had somebody
time,
out.
lost money.
Right, and having to have a plumber come back out, that is the ultimate in frustration.
So that's not being honest at all. So think of it in a different way, where if you're just a broke fix guy, or broke fix, right?
Come in and fix it, spit on it.
You're not being very honest, and you're not behaving in a professional manner.
Exactly.
Okay, and you want to take the honesty, a step further. If you don't know why it is you're charging what you're charging. That is, if you've just taken your rates because you work for someone else and you just taken those rates, you know, because you took the workbook or, you know, the price book and then you marked it down 10%.
Which everybody does.
Everybody does starting out.
Right.
Or, you know, you put your finger in the air and say, well, this company's charging this company's charging that, so I'll charge, you know, this is what I'm going to charge.
Right. 10% less.
Right. Or you just from experience, you know, this time out it's $400, next time out it's $300. It's, you know, you're just pulling the price out of your arse. That is not being very honest. Okay, honest to yourself.
Right.
All right, because that's why you're barely surviving week to week. That's why that money seems to kind of, you know, the more you work, the less you seem to make. Or,
Right.
you know, if you've had your business for a few years and your butt's still in the truck, that's a major reason why. All right, and you'll
Not
never
being
get out of
honest
the
with
truck.
yourself.
So you're not being, you know, honest with you, yourself, and your family.
Right.
But most importantly, you're not being honest with the customer,
Right.
because you're not charging them what they need to be charged to ensure that you can cover the bases, that you're providing a good product, a good service, because you're cutting corners
Good
when you're doing that you can be there when it does break, that you got them covered.
Right.
That is honest.
That is honest.
Right.
Absolutely. And,
So-
you know, when we give options, make sure that you're telling the customer exactly what's going on, and then provide the options. And then sometimes I'm sure you find that the customer says, well, if it was your kitchen sink faucet, what would you do?
Right.
Be honest,
Right.
right? Totally be honest.
Well,
and-
I know this nice one, big one is this much, you know, and it looks fancy, but really, you know, I wouldn't do that. But I would go with this in my household, and they would get that. Let them decide. You know,
Right.
you can give them how you look at things and how you view life.
But also, I mean,
But-
don't, just because maybe you're in a position where you can't afford a big fancy faucet, doesn't
Right.
mean that the consumer can. So again, just totally being honest with them from the very beginning through all the options, but most assuredly let them know exactly what's going on,
Right.
what's broke, why it's broken. Just give them all the information, and that's being honest.
Right. And that's being a professional plumber. That's the difference
Professional.
between being a hack. I don't
Right.
care that you take it a step further. I see the guys getting on of how guys do their workmanship. The workmanship is a small deal with it. What divides a professional plumber from a hack plumber, okay, is one that is 80% this kind of a thing.
Right. Yep.
It's able to communicate and educate the customer.
That's good. Educate.
You
Yep.
know, and that's the difference between being a professional plumber and a hack plumber. No matter how good your work is, or no matter how good that you can fix something,
Right.
it doesn't matter. Okay, that's expected. You
Right.
know, it's like you're expected to score the touchdown. All right, you're expected to make the goal. I mean,
Yep.
that's the difference is your ability to communicate and educate the customer.
Yep.
So
Can
there,
you read that?
there you have it. And we can read
It's too
that.
far away from me.
All right, I gotta look over my glasses here. I'm at that age here. All right, morning, Rich. Positive vibes. All right. There we go. Good
Hey, Rich.
Monday,
Morning.
Mondays. Hey, Michael. All right, and the rest of you there. We see you there. So hey, seize your days, guys. Seize your days, gentlemen and ladies.
Absolutely.
All right, you are sitting on a gold mine.
Yes, and join Potty Talk Live tonight.
Yes.
You're going to be dropping some value bombs.
Some value gold nuggets.
Gold nugget bombs.
All right, all right.
Yes.
I'm going to give you some insight on how you can become $1 million plumber.
Yep,
if that's what
tonight.
you so desire. All right, you know,
And beyond.
and beyond.
And
all right,
beyond,
whatever.
To infinity.
And
and
beyond.
beyond. So-
Honestly, all right, there we go.
Tonight, 7:30. Facebook.
PM Eastern Standard Time. Come be
right.
part of the live social audience.
Yeah.
So there we go. All right, Plumbing Business Success Word of the Day is number 23.
Honest.
Honest.
Yep.
All right, plumb like champions.
Have a great day, everybody.